Welcome back to Blatancy. My name's Kumiv. We got Lucky.
What's good? We're back.
We're back to talk about UFC 308. So Ilia Topuria is going to be taking on Max Holloway.
Let's fucking go.
Robert Whittaker's fighting Khamzat Chimaev. You already know because of the title. We're here to talk about that. I think we'll start from the top main event down. We'll talk about the main card only. Let's start. Ilia Topuria versus Max Holloway.
This fight is fucking crazy.
I cannot explain how excited I am for this fight. I don't think there was a fight this year apart from Drakus versus Izzy where I'm like anxious.
Yeah,
you know,
this one's gonna be banger, man. This is straight fireworks. Because fuck, Ilia is dangerous as fuck.
And Max is good.
No matter what, and
keeps range, footwork, move.
I know.
Move.
I'm going with Max all day. I'm going with Max. Ilia is fucking dangerous. You can't sleep on Ilia.
Yeah.
But because he's got that power, like, you know, he's got that knockout power. Like he will put your fucking lights out. But
he's got high skill as well. It's not just power.
I know, you know? But like Max Holloway is for a lot of people with skill. Yeah. You know, the only difference is this guy's got that one punch KO, put your lights out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, I feel like when Ilia lands his hard punches and Max is still there, that's when I feel like he'll start to break him down. But I think Max needs to just keep his distance and start piecing him up. That's it. I think Max will just keep his distance and roll with the shots. Max rolls with the shots very well.
He does,
So whenever you throw those heavy punches, they will land, but they're not full. It's not like a clean, like it lands. He rolls with the shit.
I know.
You know?
This is not going to be a fan favorite answer, but I think Ilia Topuria is going to finish Max Holloway.
Yeah, brother, I agree, brother.
Nah, look, Ilia is going to finish Max. I think either by KO, TKO, or he's going to submit him. I think he's going to submit him.
He's going to finish Max, brother.
Nah, I think I'm not like I feel like I almost have no doubt Ilia Topuria is going to win this fight. I know, but look, that's the thing, right? I like Max Holloway. I'm not hating on Max Holloway. But I just feel like Ilia Topuria he's dangerous for a reason, you know? Like, Max is a great fighter. No one's really been able to beat him, apart from Volk. I don't think anyone apart from Volk and Dustin has beat him, recently at least. But I think Ilia Topuria is that guy, you know? I don't think he KOs Max. I feel like he could TKO Max, where he rocks him, drops him, lands like 2 more punches. Max is kind of still there, about to get up or whatever, and they jump in and stop it. It's one of those kind of situations, I feel. Or like my real prediction, I even told you this months ago, where I feel like Ilia will hit Max, Max will get knocked down, he would jump on Max and choke him out. I feel like it's going to be a knockdown into a submission. My prediction is that. And I know I'm going to get hate for it. Everybody loves Max. I love Max as well. I want Max to win. But if I had to bet, right? If I had to bet, I feel like my pick will be Ilia Topuria wins.
I'm going Max Holloway by fucking peace up, brother. Peace up. He's gonna piece him up.
He will. That's the thing, right? I've been saying this.
Nah, he's gonna piece him up, brother. He's gonna piece him up all 5 rounds.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. It's not gonna like Max will be winning, right?
No, I'm talking about how he's gonna beat him from bell to bell, brother.
And then he's gonna get knocked down.
Nah, he's not gonna get knocked down. He's gonna beat his ass from bell to bell. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Ilia gets beaten out, especially by taller people. He does. He will get bloody. He will get battered.
Max got KO power. He's knocked out both his opponents.
Who can't knock Korean?
I
can knock out Korean zombie, bro.
Nah, fuck out of here. You can't knock out shit. He's coming off 2 KOs. He's knocked 2 people out.
Yeah.
How
many people have Ilia knocked out?
I know, but I'm just saying he's coming off 2 knockouts. He's coming off 2 back-to-back, not like one after the other. Full clean KO knockouts.
Ilia is 15-0, right? 15-0, 14 finishes.
Yeah, none of motherfuckers knock out artists that Max Holloway's face and they put their punches to his face. He just gets back up.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, look.
So that's the difference. And Max, I feel like Max is going to keep piecing him up, and maybe he might find the shot and like knock him out.
Ilia said in the first 10 seconds.
But that's stupid. Max not going to do that.
Yeah.
Well, so nah.
Yeah.
That's a pussy move. If you think you're the man, in the 5th round, let's throw it down. When you're tired, when you're fucked up, let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
it's easy to be fresh and like let's bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go in the deep waters and then in the 10 seconds.
Okay.
Let's see how much heart you got in the last 10 seconds.
But you can see how Ilia's. That's more of a BMF move to be in the first
No,
10
it's
seconds.
not. It's
you
not.
Stand in the middle.
It's not.
How is it not?
What? You're both fresh. You're both powerful.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
not a BMF move.
That is BMF.
No, that's not BMF.
So
Let's go into deep waters
Yeah.
and then let's bang in the middle.
Okay.
That's deep water. That's what the real BMF
that's
is.
also BMF. But you're saying both fresh. How is that not BMF? You're both fresh.
Yeah, you're
No
both.
one's at a disadvantage because they're tired.
No,
both
no,
are ready to
no.
go.
Yeah, you're
Ready
both
to
ready
go
to go,
right
but
now.
it's like who lands the shot at the right time.
Exactly, right.
But when you're both tired, now we can see who.
So you're telling me doing this is not one of the baddest motherfuckers thing you can do? If Dan
Yeah,
Hooker,
in the first round.
if Dan
in the
Hooker,
first round, then you just
hold up,
then
hold
just
up,
a bar fight.
Hold up,
What's
hold
the
up.
point?
If Dan Hooker,
That-
listen, let me talk.
No. Just stop for a second.
What?
Because going back, Ilia said, "Oh, it's just a bar fight." Then what difference is it? It's not an
Okay,
MMA
it's
fight.
just
It's a bar fight.
Okay, it's a bar
So
fight.
it's not BMF.
Listen.
It's not a BMF fight.
If Dan Hooker in his next fight, in the first 10 seconds, he's fighting Islam Makhachev, whoever the fuck he's fighting next. In the first 10 seconds, he comes out and go, right here, brother, right here.
Yeah, but he's not
That's
gonna
not a
do,
BMF
but he won't do that, and it's not a BMF move because it's not. Why? Because it's just a bar fight. Like you're not fighting. You're just throwing and hoping, and something's gonna land and someone's gonna get knocked out.
But
when
if
you
you're
go through a
champion-
full fight, and then throw down, then you can say you're BMF because you showed out your skill set. Like right now, otherwise, then don't call it BMF. Call it like okay, let's stand and bang fucking belt.
They call it the BMF because you
go to war first.
Yeah.
You go to war first, and then it's not because of this. It's because of the war. Dustin Poirier, who had the belt before. It's not because they pointed on the ground like, yeah, I'm the baddest motherfucker.
I know.
It's the war. It's because of the war is why it's called.
I'm not
BMF.
disagreeing.
Yeah, so that's my point. So doing that, go to the war first and then throw down. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's what makes it the BMF move. Otherwise, if you're just gonna go out there, just go stand outside, brother, on the street and do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it on the octagon. There's no
I
point.
think a lot of people will agree with me as well. I mean, what you were saying is exactly what BMF is.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will agree with me that in the first 10 seconds, as the defending champion, to come on and be like, all right, let's do it right here. Stand right here and fight. Like, who get knocked out first, me or you? Right now, let's stand here and fight. We don't need to dance around the ring for 5 rounds. Right here. You tell me, a lot of champions, no one will ever fucking come out as a champion and go like, right here, stand in the middle and come and fight.
But that's
Francis Ngannou would never do this. No one would ever in the first.
Yeah,
10
but it's not a
seconds.
BMF move when
That-
it's in your advantage.
It's not a BMF move.
It's when you know you have the power to knock anyone out. Of course,
So
you're gonna
does
be.
Max.
Yeah, but not in the first round. Well, who is he KO in the first round? Ilia knows he has that power.
Yeah.
Right. He knows he's super confident, and everyone knows that he can knock someone out. So that's not BMF move. BMF move is to see where you're at when you're in your
So you
disadvantage.
tell me
and knock
Max
someone
cannot
out.
knock him out in the first round?
Huh?
Max cannot knock him out in the first round.
I don't know. Who knows?
He can,
but Ilia.
Max can easily knock him. Both of them can knock each other out in the first round if they
Yeah,
start
but I
throwing
don't
down.
know. No, I don't think Max can knock him out in the first round because Max needs to accumulate damage and then knock people out.
Nah.
Max. Everyone will agree. Max has to
right.
accumulate damage and then he can. He's got more power now, so he can put your lights up, but he still needs to accumulate damage before he can put someone out.
Ilia doing this is not a BMF move, but it's definitely a gangster move.
If he does it in the 5th round, if he does it before even Max, or the later rounds.
So you're not going to credit him for doing this. This is not the most gangster shit you ever seen in the first 10 seconds. For a champion to come out, name me another champion that will dare in the first 10 seconds say, brother.
If he was not a knockout artist, if he had no power and he did that would be a gangster move because then you're just calling like, let's see.
Who's another knockout artist? If Sean O'Malley in the first 10 seconds comes out and does this.
Yeah, but he's not a knockout, like he's not like
Sean O'Malley is a knockout
but
artist.
But look when he fought Cheeto Vera, right?
Yeah.
If he did that would be a gangster move, right?
Yeah.
Because Cheeto's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And Sean O'Malley doesn't
Max
have
is not going anywhere either, right?
and Sean O'Malley doesn't have like Sean O'Malley's power is not like Ilia. Ilia's power is different.
Yeah.
Everyone says the same thing. The way Sean O'Malley hits sharp. This motherfucker throws everything behind everything and puts your lights the fuck out. So he's guaranteed to knock out anyone.
But he can get knocked out as well.
Yeah, I know, but
He's making it sound like he's never been dropped, he's been dropped, been hurt so many times.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, look at his KO streak. He's knocked everyone out. That's the whole point. You're playing in your advantage. You know what I mean? That you're playing in your advantage. It's like going Pereira. Okay, let's throw the left. Who's gonna throw first left hook? Let's see who's gonna get knocked out.
If Alex Pereira
because
comes
look,
out
when 2 people throw left hooks, they're both gonna land at the same time. Let's see Who the fuck do you think is gonna win the first and
but
second?
they're not saying let's both throw left hooks. They're saying throw whatever you want, but let's stand right here.
Yeah, but you know you have the KO advantage.
Come on,
you know you have the advantage.
You just
so
don't want to give Ilia Topuria any credit. That's
it's easy. It's easy to do when you have the advantage. It's easy to say you have the advantage. Go through a fight first, and then let's see whether you got it or not. When you're tired,
you're making it sound like he wouldn't do that. You're telling me if he's tired,
yeah, let's do it. That's what makes it. That's a badass move.
He will do that. That's his thing.
That's what I'm saying. Then I'll give you credit for it, not in the first round.
Nah, come on, man. Everyone is saying that is something else that Ilia was saying the first 10 seconds.
I don't know.
Let's throw down.
I feel like
you in your next fight, would you dare in the first round go, brother, right here? No, right. You know you can't do that. The champion of the UFC is saying, brother, I'm fighting Max Holloway.
Yeah, because if I have the KO power like him, you think I won't go out there and be like, let's throw
Max
down.
Holloway?
Against whoever the fuck.
Come on, man.
Brother, I'm 18-0, 15-0, whatever the fuck. How many people? If I knock 15 people out, you think I'm not gonna go and you think I won't have the confidence to be like, bring anyone from me. I'll do this right now and we can bang.
Nah.
If I was winning, I had one or two KOs here. Few submissions here, decisions. You think I'm gonna go stand there and do this? I'm not confident enough in my power.
Ilia is not making this up. Max does this.
Yeah,
when? At the end of the fight. So
exactly. Every fight was at the end.
So if anything, if anything, you can also see it in this fight that Max does it when his opponent's tired and probably can't knock him out.
No, because you both already done your output.
Yeah, exactly. You know? So no one.
Ilia is fresh. Maybe he won't. Why he won't do it in the later rounds? Why? Why? Maybe because his KO power might not be there as much as it would in the first round. I don't know. I'm just saying. But why not? Why not go and wait till the later rounds?
He will.
And then go?
I'm sure. If anything, right, I feel like Ilia.
Yeah, and when he does it, let's go.
At the end of every round, he's gonna go right here. I'm telling. At the end of every round, he's gonna do it because he wants to do it. He has done it every time. It's when it's in the pocket fighting.
But if Max is piecing him up throughout all the rounds. Then you're gonna do that at the end of the round. Max will be like, nah, I'm fucking you up right now. There's no point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll wait till my moment and then I'll call it.
Yeah.
But if Ilia is whooping his ass and he like what Max said, I give Gaethje a shot. Like I was fucking him up. Come, let's bang. Let's see. Max could have lost too.
So
that's what I mean.
You tell me Ilia at the start of the fight going this, he's not giving him a chance?
No, he's not.
How?
Because that's his round. He has the advantage in the power at that point in time.
Yeah,
it is. It's just facts.
It's a fact, but Max does as well.
Who the fuck has more power, Max or this guy?
Ilia definitely has more power.
Then there you go. Whose round is it?
Okay. Then you tell me if in the 5th round, if Max does this, Max is not putting himself in a disadvantage. Who has more power?
Yeah, I know, but is the power going to be the same in the first round?
It will be 100%.
Nah,
it's Ilia Topuria. When he fought
because look, in the 5th round. Max has more chance to knock him out too than he is in the first round. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
No, 100%. 100%. Once you already touched up, anyone that's get touched up in the 5th round versus the first round.
Max needs to make it easier for him to knock him out before he can do it. Yeah.
If Max doesn't touch him up, then in the 5th round he's still going to get fucked up, right?
I don't know. In my opinion, I think it's one of the most gangster shit for UFC champion at the start of the fight to just go. All right, you call yourself the baddest motherfucker.
It's like look
right here,
because that's his round. He kills people. If Volk did that shit, Volk's not like one punch I'm KO like let's bang in here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That would be gangster as fuck. That would be more gangster than Ilia saying it. You know what I mean?
Max one punch KO.
If Ilia says I'm gonna beat your ass from post to post for all 5 rounds, and you're gonna see I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'll in the last 10 seconds I'm gonna point to the floor and knock you up. That's a gangster move because. You're saying like, okay, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to smash your face in all the rounds and then knock you the fuck out. Coming in the first round, knowing you have that power to just put anyone's lights out, like, bro, that's easy.
Yeah, but
he's saying that. Why is he saying that? It's not because he's gangster, because he knows that's easy.
No, it's not easy. He's fighting Max Holloway. Number one, Max just KO'd Gaethje. When they did this, wait, hold up, last round, relax.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay,
look what happened
Max
to Gaethje first.
What happened to Max granite chin? Why all of a sudden Max chin now it's a weak chin he got? Well, what happened to the chin that he has?
But no, it's not about putting your face in the fucking platter like in the first round with someone that can knock you out.
In the first round, Max is the most freshest, the most powerful he will be is in the first round.
Yeah, I know, but
and so is Ilia's most powerful he will be in the first round. But
Ilia's way more powerful. He has the knockout power. Like it's so stupid to compare it because it's like saying Alex Pereira versus whoever the fuck. You can't compare the power. You're gonna compare the power. Yeah. It's like everyone has power.
Why are you making it a power thing?
It is a power thing. That's why you're calling him out to knock, so you can knock him out.
No, early. He's calling him out because he said Max does it at the end of the fight. I want to do it at the start of the fight.
Yeah,
yeah.
But why don't you want to do it?
I'll tell you why he said he might do it at the end of the fight. He never said.
But why does he not want to do it at the end of the fight?
Why can't he do it at the start of the fight?
Yeah, but
why wait till
because
the end?
It's advantage for him in the start of the fight. It is.
It's advantage for Max as well. You tell me Max can't catch him with the left hook and put him out?
If that was the case, then Max would start the fight, would say like, yeah, let's go in the first round. He didn't say that. Why? Because he knows I need to touch him up first. Yeah. I have to beat people up. I need to incur some damage first, and then I'm ready to go. Let's knock him out. You know what I mean?
Okay. But I feel
Ilia knows, like,
regardless, right? If at the start of the round, the end of the round, the 5th round, the 8th round, when they do this, Max is not gonna win that exchange.
Nah,
I'm telling you right now.
It depends.
Telling you right now. Max won't win this exchange.
Nah, once Max is touching him up, if Max starts touching him up and start piecing him up from the 3rd round, he's over. Like,
okay, if they can touch him up. If they point, Max is.
I'm not saying he's gonna knock him out. He might knock him out. He might not. But he will definitely piece his shit up.
Yeah, I never said Max won't piece him up.
Even in that 10 seconds when they point to the floor.
Like, look, if at the end of the 1st round, end of the 3rd round, if they do this, I'm telling you right now, Ilia will catch him 100%. Ilia has never missed a shot when he does this shit. Like, you see Max and Gaethje, there were so many punches where it wasn't really landing. Whenever Ilia does this, and he never misses.
Missed plenty of times, brother. He's overextended. Look at the Jai Herbert fight. Even when he got him there, he overextended so many times on the punches.
He went 2, landed, body, and then 2 again, and then
that was the end. That was the end.
Yeah.
You only looking at the sequence where he landed. What about all before when he was throwing those same combinations and missing?
Okay, yeah.
So same thing.
He was missing.
It's not like he lands every
single
time.
Did Jai Herbert do this?
Huh?
Did Jai Herbert do this?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
when Jai Herbert's moving back, when he's laterally moving,
he was throwing his punches. It was when he got caught with the head kick. How's that happen? I thought he's very accurate and shit. So.
I never said he's. What did I say? I said Ilia will get pieced up. He'll get bloody. He will get dropped. And also, I'm not saying Ilia got a granite chin. Max Holloway can't knock him out. Max can knock him out. Max will probably knock him out as well. He doesn't have the granite chin thing. He's been dropped, been hurt plenty of times, right? Plenty of times. But if they point down, whatever round, start of the fight, end of the fight, middle of the fight, Max can't win that exchange. Max won't. I'm telling you right now, Max won't engage in that exchange.
That's fine. That's fine.
You can't engage. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My whole argument was that is a gangster fucking move to do at the start of the fight. At the start of the fight, for you to come out and just be like, all right, right here, I'm the champ. I can give you a chance to win. I can knock you out. I know I can knock you out. He's saying, Max, everyone says can't be knocked, can't be dropped, can't be this. He said, I know I can knock you out. I'll show you I can knock you out. You like this? Let's do this at the start of the fight. That's some gangster shit.
Basically, he's saying, like, I know I can knock you out. Because I've already knocked out fucking 10 people.
Yeah, okay, look.
So come to my world and then we can see.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
If you're a gangster, go into his world and then see if you can knock him out when it's his time.
Yeah, okay.
That's a gangster move.
He will. Are you telling me Ilia Topuria?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not telling you he can't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the statement that he made. Yeah. I'm just talking. You're going where I'm just saying in the statement that he made.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's gangster or not, but I think it's just dumb in the first 10 seconds to just go there.
Nah, I'm telling you, he'll do this. Max won't engage, right?
Yeah, he won't.
I'm sure he'll be like, okay. And then at the end of the first round, he'll do this. Max probably won't engage. He will keep doing this until Max engages.
Yeah, and he'll look like an idiot.
And if he's getting pissed up, and Max, he wants Max to do this then. Yeah. Because he knows he'll KO him then.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he needs, if anything, he needs Max to do this for him to beat him.
And then once Max gets to a point, Max gets to a point where he's like, okay, let's go. Then Max is gonna be ready. Max is gonna go when he's ready to go.
Yeah, well, I don't think he will, man. Max doesn't do this every fight either. You know, he doesn't do this with.
I know he doesn't do it every fight, but like I said, if Max will go if he's ready. If not, he won't. He'll just piece him up. Yeah. The idea is not to go out there and just like, oh, let's who can bang. It's to like
who wins, right? Exactly. I'm just saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. My whole argument was that is a BMF fucking move to do this shit. To point down in the start of the fight as the defending champion.
I don't know.
Risking it all.
Then, it's just no different to power slap, brother. Like, you just go in there and just throw, bang, let's who can get knocked out. You want to see a fight. Fight first.
Yeah. But it's just showing. It's showing that I know I can knock you out. I can show
No,
you.
it's not showing. I know.
Yeah.
We all know. We all know who he is. If it was someone random,
Look, he's
no.
not.
If it was the other way around, Max say I come in the first round.
Yeah.
We all know like Max can knock people out, but he doesn't have that kind of power where he can put your lights out in the first round right away.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Like that would be a gangster move if Max said that I'll do this and I will knock you out. If he made that statement.
Yeah.
But in the other way around, this guy, that's his advantage. So speaking on your advantage and saying let's do this is different. Like if you flipped it around, if Max said, right?
Yeah.
I will knock you out in the first 10 seconds. Come do this.
Yeah.
And Ilia made a statement, no, I'm going to piece you up all 5 rounds. And then in the 5th round, I'm going to pull down here and I'm going to knock you the fuck out. That's a gangster move because you're going outside of your realm of where you have your most your advantage. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
You're going outside of your advantage and then putting yourself in that guy's world.
Yeah.
And then fucking destroying him in his world.
Yeah.
Like same thing. If Max did the other way around and said like I'm gonna come to your world, don't worry. Let's go 10 seconds and I'll knock you the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's gangster, but when you know for a fact in your advantage and you're sitting there, that's not a bad it's not a gangster move, you know?
Regardless.
me anyway, I don't
he
think
is fighting Max Holloway.
Yeah.
He knows who he's fighting. He knows exactly who he's fighting.
And so does Max.
Yeah, he knows exactly who he's fighting. Even if they don't engage in this, right?
Yeah.
He gets pieced up. Even if they don't engage in this, Ilia Topuria can very well knock out Max Holloway.
Yeah, I never said he can't.
Yeah, if he goes out there and knocks out Max Holloway, he is a fucking gangster.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah,
He's a gangster.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that
Now,
at all.
you cannot disagree that he said, "I'll point to the ground at the start of the fight and knock you out." And let's say he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it, right? He does it and Max doesn't engage, and he still goes out there and knocks Max out. That's one of the most gangster shit you can
of course,
do.
yeah. I mean, I'm saying
at the start of the fight, I can show you, I'll knock you out. And then
everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Anyone with 2 brain cells knows. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but that is still a risk. You're making it sound like
it's not really a risk when it's 80-20. It's 80. Brother, he's knocked. Tell me one person he hasn't knocked out. He sent people to the fucking shot. It's like saying Alex Pereira's hook. It's not guaranteed to knock anyone's asses out. Brother, there's a 90% chance that hook lands, you're going to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's the same thing. It's a 90% chance this guy throws that overhand right in his combination that first round, you're going to sleep.
Yeah.
90%. It's not a 90% chance Max Holloway's punch lands, you're going to go out. It's not.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. When you know you have 90 on your side and you're saying, yeah, let's go, it's not really a bad move. It's not really a BMF move, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm just stating facts.
As a fighter, it doesn't matter. You know what your advantages are or not.
It does matter. Like you have to know your advantages in order to fight someone. Like Max knows that's not his advantage.
Yeah.
That's why he's not gonna engage in the 10 seconds in the first round. He's not.
Yeah.
Because he knows that's not his advantage. He's gonna stick to his
So what makes you think at the end of the 5th round, Ilia won't have that power?
I'm not saying. I'm saying that Max's chance is gone up now. Ilia will still have the 90%, right?
Yeah.
Max has come up now. In the start, Max doesn't have the 90% chance that Ilia has. When the 5th round comes, once
Max is fully tired, then his power will come.
No, every time he accumulates damage, do you not understand? You have to understand how he fights and how things happen for him.
Yeah.
He needs to accumulate damage.
Okay.
And then he's able to
get it. Whatever. I get it. Yeah. Whatever. I feel like Ilia is gonna finish Max.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what round. I don't know, but I know he will finish him. Like I feel like not by knockout, but by submission. I know by submission.
I feel I'm going with Max, and I don't know if it's gonna be a knockout now, but I know Max by decision. He'll definitely.
Max can KO him. That's the thing. Max can easily.
Yeah, I know, but either KO or decision. But KO is a bit difficult. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. But Max might just play, Max might just play his distance and just piece him up, keep piecing him up and play like what he did with Gaethje, you know. But instead of pointing on the ground, I think he will just keep it safe. Maybe he might. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do.
He should not. He should, no matter what round. You can't.
Yeah, you don't know. But
if you do that, like I mean, that is BMF as fuck. If Max does that with Ilia, then that is a BMF move. That with the guy that can sleep you in one punch, you still want to do this. Yeah. And you don't get knocked out. That is gangster.
Max will do it once he knows. Only if he's. I feel like Max will do it once he's confident enough that I've really touched this guy up enough. I know I can can do it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
once he
think
starts touching him up and he feels like, okay, I got him. I feel like I can get this guy. Same with Gaethje. You think anyone can stand and bang with Gaethje just like that? It's not that easy to just stand and bang with him like that.
Yeah, I know it's not. I'm not saying it was, but it was, and that's what made Max the BMF, right? Because with someone as dangerous as Justin Gaethje at the end, he's like, "Fuck it, let's go. I was killing you the whole time. Now let's go." Right? It'll be the same with Ilia. If Max does this with Ilia at all and doesn't get knocked out, even if he loses the fight, that is still a gangster move. But I think if he does this, man, it's done, man. Look at Ilia KO'd Volk with the same overhand right? I mean, that's really his only big KO. Volkanovski is the only KO. But he KO'd pretty much everyone with overhand rights, or he submit them.
I don't know, brother. Brandon Royval took that guy's undefeated record. Bivol's undefeated record's gone.
Yeah, and
brother, this is
Max
the fight game,
unbreakable chin is gone.
Brother, all undefeateds have been losing, brother. So
nah,
he's next on the list.
Nah, I don't think so.
The undefeateds are going, brother. No one's gonna stay undefeated.
I
John
think
Jones undefeated, about to go to. Nah.
Okay, speaking of undefeated going, we'll talk about the co-main event, which is Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat's undefeated, brother.
Yeah,
that one I agree. That undefeated is going.
I'm saying these undefeated guys are gone, bro.
That one I agree. I got Robert Whittaker just masterclass. He will get wrestled. He will struggle on the ground, side control. He will, like maybe round 1, round 2, he just get out wrestled. He will survive all the submission attempts, and then Khamzat Chimaev is gonna get a beating of his lifetime, man. I really truly believe Rob is gonna fuck Khamzat Chimaev up fully.
I'm going to Rob too, but I feel like it's gonna be a bit more of a harder fight than
it will be. But
it's gonna be a really hard fight. Khamzat could beat Rob because like
the first 2 rounds is his biggest chance.
Yeah, he's super strong in the first 2 rounds, and I don't know. He's gassing.
It's 5-round fight, by the way.
Is it 5 rounds?
5-round fight. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Rounds.
First 2 rounds. He will hold Rob down. He'll be submission attempts here, submission attempts there. Rob's black belt jiu-jitsu. He's not really gonna get submitted. At least as far as I know, as far as I believe, he's not gonna. And Rob's fully prepared for Khamzat. 2 camps now for Khamzat Chimaev. He's fully ready. I think he will get out wrestled because Khamzat is just that good. He can't get up. He will get taken down. He'll struggle to get up. But then when the 3rd round starts, from then on up until the 5th round, Khamzat's gonna get pieced up bad. I'm telling you, Rob's gonna kick him to the body. Rob's gonna hit him with big 1-2s, like his popping jab. And Khamzat has this walk down kind of style that he has, and Rob's jab is gonna fuck him up. I'm telling you, Rob from far, he's hands down. He'll stab him with the jab. Boom.
Yeah, I feel like Rob's just gonna keep his range. They're in and out. They're blitz.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Khamzat's gonna be super aggressive, man. Yeah. Super aggressive in the first round, 2nd round. He's gonna be shooting. He's gonna be pressuring. He's just gonna keep. Rob needs to keep him on the back foot. Obviously, keep his range, but also kind of pressure him back a little bit. And just try and stuff all the takedowns or work back up.
Yeah.
I feel like Rob's blitz is gonna work, and that jab will keep Khamzat at bay.
But that's the thing, right? That's the thing where Khamzat can take him down again and again is when Rob blitz. He'll just time the blitz and go down. But Rob does the blitz 1-2 with the head kick. Yeah. So if he goes down, he'll go straight into the kick, boom, and go to sleep.
And Rob's good with the knees too, so yeah, I don't know. But I'm going with Rob, but it's definitely going to be a banger fight. I can't wait to see this fight, man.
I can't wait for the comment.
It's going to be a banger fight.
I feel like I'm calling in now. Khamzat Chimaev is going to get fraud checked. He's going to get like destroyed by Robert Whittaker. Yeah. It's such a big jump for Khamzat Chimaev. Yeah, he's an elite fighter, 100%. Yeah. What he did to Kamaru Usman is crazy.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well, because I feel like he hasn't fought anyone in
exactly. His last middleweight fight was what's that guy that he knocked out in like 10 seconds?
Gerald Meerschaert.
Gerald Meerschaert. That was his last middleweight fight.
Yeah.
That's it. And he fought Gilbert Burns after that, and he went to war with Gilbert Burns. What do you think Robert Whittaker will do to Gilbert Burns? Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Like, and his last fight, who did he fight last? Kamaru Usman. It was a high risk fight, high level fight, right? But Kamaru Usman was on 9 days notice. Yeah. He didn't drill no wrestlings, nothing. He just said, fuck it, I'll go in there and fight Khamzat. And yeah, Khamzat broke his hand and all that, but he still struggled and he gassed out. Yeah. Khamzat had a full camp for Paulo Costa. Full camp.
Yeah.
He didn't get sick. Nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
And he gassed out for a 3-round fight. And he's fighting Robert Whittaker, especially Robert Whittaker now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think it's a big jump for Khamzat, but Rob's probably gonna just.
I feel like Rob's gonna catch him with a big right hand, sleep him.
I think Rob might put him away probably.
Yeah, I think so. Then we got Lerone Murphy versus Dan Ige. Do you know who Lerone Murphy is?
No.
Lerone Murphy is the guy that fought Barboza last. Can you remember that fight?
Oh,
Barboza's last fight.
No, didn't he fight Sadiq?
Barboza fought Sadiq Yusof.
Wasn't it?
No, he fought this guy, Lerone Murphy. They were kicking each other in the body pretty hard, and it was wild. Yeah. Undefeated English guy. Michael Bisping talks about him all the time. He's fighting Dan Ige. I think.
I feel like Dan Ige.
Dan Ige is not gonna beat him, man. I don't think you need to see Lerone Murphy's fight. And when he fought Barboza looked like. I mean, he didn't look like Barboza, but he was still Barboza.
Barboza is not like prime Barboza, brother.
I know, but
and Dan Ige is a gangster. You know who Dan Ige is?
Yeah, he fought Diego Lopez last. I saw that.
Dan Ige is a fucking savage, bro.
But I don't think you've seen Lerone Murphy. He's maybe like not. That guy.
I'm not sure.
He's that guy in the
division. I'm not sure.
He's
yeah, but I don't know. I know Dan really Ige, so I'm going with Dan Ige.
Danny's gay. No, I'm kidding. Lerone Murphy. I'm going Lerone Murphy. I think he's a intelligent striker. He's got good kicks. I remember that at least. Then we got the guy that Alex Pereira is ducking. No.
All day. Yeah, he definitely is. No. Everyone knows.
People said Magomed.
All my real ones know about that.
Magomed Ankalaev is fighting Aleksandar Rakic, or however you say his name. Aleksandar Rakic. Believe it or not, I feel like Aleksandar Rakic might beat him.
Yeah, I think so too.
Could you remember when Rakic fought
Jiri?
Yeah. Fuck, he looked good, man.
Rakic is a gangster.
Rakic looked on fire. He looked so crisp until he got knocked out, but he looked so good.
Yeah.
And now he's fighting Magomed. And the thing with Magomed is he got wrestling, but he strikes. People make it sound like Magomed is like this boring wrestler. He's not a boring fighter. He's just got no personality, so that's why he's boring. But he's on I think he's got like 8 fights or whatever in the UFC, or 5 fights, and he's like 4 KOs and maybe 2 decisions or 1 submission or something like that. He got a lot of KO. Think about it. He KO'd Anthony Smith and he KO'd Johnny Walker. Like, he KO'd Johnny Walker with uppercut, you know? Like he could have easily wrestled Johnny Walker, this crazy striker, you know, unpredictable guy. He still went out there and knocked him out, you know? Showed he got power. I mean, Johnny Walker been getting KO'd left, right, and center. But he still knocked out Johnny Walker. You know what it is? I want Rakic to win because Aleksandar Rakic is Alex Pereira, another, you know what I mean, striking.
Nah, fuck that. I want to see Ankalaev, bro. I want to see.
You're just an Alex hater, man. That's you.
Nah, it's like it's not a hater. How am I a hater if I want to see him fight my Ankalaev? Why? Like, why does that make me a hater?
You just him versus Ankalaev, who's winning?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
We're
gonna find out when he fights the wrestler. You know what I mean?
No. You always pick.
Tell me one person that shot a takedown Alex Pereira in his whole UFC career.
Israel Adesanya.
Huh?
Israel Adesanya.
He shot first.
Yeah, but Alex Pereira shot. Oh, one person that shot.
Izzy didn't shoot.
Jan.
Izzy didn't shoot. I think Izzy went to clinch or to catch a kick and then caught the body lock and it took him down.
But still.
He didn't shoot. So.
Jan Blachowicz.
What?
Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, and that fight was super close.
No,
a lot of people thought Jan won that fight.
Who won the fight?
Huh?
Who won the fight?
Regardless who won the fight. Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So we gotta see someone. We only have one person that tried taking him down, right? And arguably that guy kind of won that fight.
No, Jiri took him down in the first fight.
Huh?
Jiri took Alex down.
Yeah,
in the first
exactly.
Fight.
Yeah. And
Alex is take down a bull.
Yeah.
But he's not finish a bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. Magomed Ankalaev is the guy with the wrestling with that credential, you know.
Yeah, I think Alex will KO him.
Yeah. Most 100%. likely, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Alex will KO him. Like, think about like what Jan was doing to Ankalaev.
Yeah.
And also Ankalaev, like, he will stand and strike. Jan was fucking his leg up. He still was like, I'm gonna stand and strike with this guy. You know, he will strike, and if he's striking at all, he's not gonna win the fight with Alex Pereira. We see. Look what he just did. Look what he's done since he beat Yuri twice. He beat Jamal Hill. He beat Khalil Roundtree. Right, all by KO. The only decision he got in the UFC so far is Jan Blachowicz and Bruno Silva. But anyways, I think honestly, realistically though, I think Ankalaev will win. But I want to see Rakic win just so that Alex.
I think my Rakic will win, so I'm going with Rakic.
Yeah, but then if the thing with Rakic is he will stand and strike. If Magomed can't really strike with him, he'll just take him down, which he will. 100%. I don't know who Rakic trains with that he got a good wrestling defense. But Rakic has got some good kicks though. Fuck, I remember the kicks.
He's got fucking good hands, man.
Yeah. Feint, jab, and everything. Good. Then we got Shara put in Magomedov, Shara Bullet versus Arman Petrosyan.
My man Bullet.
Bullet's probably
Let's get it.
He's got some wild kicks.
He just kicks the shit out of people, bro.
Yeah, his kick is like jabs, right?
Yeah.
Just thump, everything, leg kicks, leg kicks.
Yeah.
He's the only Dagestani guy that doesn't know how to wrestle. The only guy that looks like he's gonna go out there and just I'm gonna mold this guy, and he just stands and strike. He's good, man. Shara Bullet.
Bisping 2.0. I'm gonna go with Shara Bullet.
Yeah, picking him as well. All right, that's a wrap. We're not going to talk about, even though there's some good fights in the prelims, like Jeff Neal's fighting RDA.
Yeah.
And
that's a good
Said Nurmagomedov is there. Abus Magomedov is there. You know, Justin Tafa. We already know our guy Justin Tafa is going to KO this Kennedy guy.
Yeah.
He's going to do it for Carlos.
Tafa gang. Let's get it.
Yeah, they got some good fights. But anyways, let's talk about the return of the King.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou just came back and slept Renan Ferreira.
He put his fucking lights out, brother.
Renan was dead.
That man was dead.
He died for a second. He came back though.
He definitely died.
Fuck, it's crazy. And I was telling you when Ngannou was walking out, I was like, he looked nervous as hell, man. I feel like he put.
I kept saying he was not nervous. I feel like he's just a lot in his mind because of his.
He put a lot of pressure on himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came out there. He looked good. He looked sharp.
He looked like Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got that takedown, perfectly timed takedown, got it, and just working position as well.
It actually was a perfectly timed because Renan was throwing, right? Yeah. And he went underneath and just body locked him and took him
perfectly
down.
Timed, and then he was working the positions too, like you could tell, the way he was controlling.
Renan got him in a triangle armbar.
Triangle. He tried to get him in the triangle armbar, but Francis was fine. The whole time when they were on the ground, before he even got to the armbar, Francis was just following, maintaining position. He was doing a good job, man.
Yeah.
He's a full-fledged
mixed martial artist. Yeah. 100%.
He's not just a knockout guy that just tries to throw bombs and knock someone out. And this showed.
And that just shows how intelligent he is now.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like a younger Francis Ngannou would say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go in there and bang." He's like,
and because he didn't have the experience. This guy's only been training for 5-6 years. That's it.
Yeah,
that's all he's been training for, 6 years, whatever, how many years. It's not that long.
Not very long. MMA not very long. He's 38 now. I think he started when he was like 28, you know.
Yeah.
So 10 years training, but only a few years at the high level of mixed martial arts, you know. Crazy, man. It's cool to see that Ngannou is still upholding his level in MMA because he was UFC champion, defended the UFC belt against Cyril Gane, went out of the UFC and is fighting in PFL. Right, and you would think who knows, if he loses in PFL, then it's it's kind of shitty. But he was UFC champion, now he's PFL champion.
Yeah,
where it's almost like wherever he goes in MMA, he's gonna be the champion.
Yeah, definitely. He's still the baddest man on the planet, man.
100%.
100%. He has to be the baddest man on the planet. I hope if Jones leaves UFC, they should try to make this fight.
He can't leave. He's got too many fights on his contract.
Jones is going to retire after his last one, right?
Retire, but if you still have, you're still under contract with the UFC. You need to fight all your fights out first. That's why Masvidal, Masvidal had a nice deal with UFC. That's why he could do the boxing. But a lot of the fighters, when they retire, they still have 3 fights left on their contract, so they can't.
Doesn't the contract end if you retire?
No, that's not how it works. Masvidal explained that. So he can't just go fight at PFL if he wanted to. He has to fight out his contract.
How many fights does he have?
I don't know how many fights Masvidal got. I don't know how many fights Jones. I know it's more. It's a few. I'm sure it's a few. Maybe there's 2 more after this fight now with Stipe. He might have 2 more on this. He might have signed a 3-fight deal or a 4-fight deal with when he went to heavyweight or something like that. But it'll be interesting to see. I feel like there's the, you know how they had the previous 3 kings, but the previous 3 kings was 3 kings representing Africa. I feel like the new version of the 3 kings, at least in the heavyweight division, is Francis Ngannou, John Jones, and Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
These are like the 3 elite of the elite when it comes to heavyweights.
Yeah.
Right? The 3 up there. Like, Francis Ngannou and John Jones beat Cyril Gane. So you can't put Cyril Gane in the mix. You know, you can't put Cyril in the picture. Tom Aspinall beat Sergey Pavlovich. So Sergey Pavlovich is not in the picture. And other than that, there's really no other heavyweight that's up there.
Yeah.
It's John Jones, it's Tom Aspinall, and it's Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
These are the 3 new kings, I feel, in heavyweight. You know? Put them in a 3-man tournament, bro. Just go out there, 3-way, triple threat, whatever, and just end it.
Yeah.
If they do a triple threat, this is just off the top of my head, triple threat, Francis Ngannou, John Jones, and Tom Aspinall, who's gonna win? Who do you think? I honestly, right, this is gonna sound super disrespectful, especially now that Ngannou just won. I don't think Ngannou is gonna win that one.
What? Put all 3 of them in one time?
All 3 of them in one ring at the same time, and they're just gonna brawl.
No, then it's gonna be 2 against 1 because how the fuck are 3 people supposed to punch each other?
I know, yeah, but okay. Regardless, who do you think is gonna win? I feel like Tom Aspinall is gonna come out there and he's gonna knock everybody out.
I don't know.
Tom Aspinall, I think, wins that one.
That's crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense in my head, but I can't. 3 people, you can't. Unless it's like tag team, like how we're going to talk about next.
Yeah, okay, speaking of tag team, in New Zealand recently, yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on when you're watching this, Tehipuki Muay Thai put on a fight night, and it was a great show. We didn't get to watch it, but they did put on
good
an
fights,
interesting...
man. Really good fights.
Yeah, 100%.
Even Philip Lam had a show as well. Was it Philip Lam?
Yeah, Philip Lam show.
Philip
Yeah.
Lam
It was a
show,
Liga show, I think. Yeah,
it was a Liga show. Yeah.
I guess it is
Liga
Philip Lam.
show. Yeah.
But Tehipuki Muay Thai put on a show. There were great fights. Titus Proctor fought. He became a world champion. It's cool.
Finally became world champion. Yeah. Shout out to Titus.
Shout out to Titus. Like, I feel like the trajectory for Titus, we know what he's up to. Like this is not like the end. We know it's one championship.
Yeah.
We know where Titus Proctor can hit at.
Yeah.
But the one that I want to talk about, and we want to talk about, is the 4-man tag team fight with
that shit was fucking crazy.
Fuck. We didn't watch it, but the clips.
Yeah, watching the clips and just seeing everything.
Man, Ashia's like talking to him. And they're just swinging.
So we had what? Ashia and
Halem Tesfaye, I think.
Yeah, Halem Tesfaye. They both were in one team versus
Jake McCowett versus
what was the bro's name? I forgot the bro's name.
Mata Koro or something like
Well, I get it.
But yeah. Tag team kickboxing fight.
Tokomaru Taylor.
Yeah.
He fought.
It's crazy to think it's a tag team kickboxing fight.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like WWE, bro. Kickboxing.
Like, you see Ashia like boom, 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 and he just tagged him and walked out, and that guy just no.
Bro, that shit was
my God.
That shit was so crazy, man. Like, fuck, these motherfuckers are just throwing bombs and just throwing heat.
And see, that's how, you know what it is? What made them do that? Because there's no worry of, I might get tired, I might get knocked out. It's more like, tag, explode, tag out.
Yeah.
Take a break. And then that guy explodes, then he comes in, takes a break, you go. And it's just explosion.
That was just chaos, man. That was fucking crazy. That was chaos.
Yeah. That was, oh man. I mean, I saw a comment that said, wish all 4 fighters a speedy recovery. As if all 4, because it legit, man, they all got damaged.
Fuck, that was CTE for days, bro. And that's crazy that they went to war like that. Ashia's fighting next week again.
And again, that's what I was just about to say. Ashia's fighting he's fighting another dangerous fighter in Suran.
Yeah. In
an MMA fight with 4-ounce gloves, and he just went into a dog fight 2 weeks prior to that.
Yeah. Ashia's 2 weeks. It's next week.
Oh yeah. Next week, within a week.
Within a week, yeah.
Crazy, man. Ashia's wild, man. This guy is crazy. Also, we need to get our SFL tickets as well.
Yeah, we will. We'll get SFL. We have to talk about the SFL card as well.
We'll do post fight. I feel like we can't we don't need to do a breakdown of what
we should.
We
we'll do one and just talk about the card. We'll do one quick one on Monday or something, like a quick one, just. But
the problem with breaking down this card is we generally only know one side.
Yeah.
You know, like we only know
one breakdown. We're just gonna talk about the card itself.
I mean, we can't talk about the card because the card is fucking beautifully stacked. Cam is the main event.
Yeah.
Who's the co-main?
I think it's a Bear.
Oh yeah, Bear. That's right. Bear is fighting Another guy from New Zealand. I was like, fuck, respect to that guy for saying, fuck it, I'll fight Brando. Like, no one wants to fight Brando, man.
Brando's a fucking animal, bro.
Crazy, yeah. And
then we got James Bucket on
James on there, and Irene's making a return.
Ali's on there, Diddy's on there.
Yeah, Diddy's on there. Diddy's fighting a guy from
I think I'm missing someone else as well. I think someone else is on there as well. I can't remember who. We have to check the card.
Yeah, there's so many.
I think there's
fights.
6 or 7 of our guys on the card.
Yeah, few other guys from other gyms as well from New Zealand fighting on the card. Cam's fighting some guy from China. You know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Cam's the main event, 100%.
I know he's the main event. But
Cam's the person with the most, I guess, accolades.
Yeah.
So obviously he had to be main event over Bear. Because he's like 2-time King of the Ring champion.
Yeah.
He made it the furthest, and he went up to Dana White's Contender Series. You know. Let's talk about Cam for a bit, just before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
I feel like Cam, he made it. He went to Dana White Contender Series. He didn't make it past. He fought this big wrestler guy who had to come back.
Yeah, fuck, they got that guy back in again, and he fucking.
He won by TKO, so they signed him. Fair play to that guy, you know. Fair play. He's also just wanting to go out there and win and do his thing, right? So fair play. He's got a boring ass style, but hey, fuck it, you know. I don't know how he's in the middleweight in the UFC. Like, fuck, someone else is gonna kill him, man. Like, let's be honest. I don't know how he's gonna survive. But I feel like Cam had a tough fight, and so you know, Alex Pereira had a great point where he said he's glad he didn't fight in Dana White Contender Series because it's a pressure cooker. He said like. He just couldn't believe how much pressure these fighters have to go through when they're in Dana White Contender Series. And I was saying the same thing when I said that why don't they play music, you know, when people walk out? Because it's so much more intense. Like, I feel like they purposely did that and introducing the person just in there, boom, straight away. To make you have to be ready for all this, you know? And I feel like, I don't know what Cam was going through. I haven't spoke to him or anything like that. But I feel like it was definitely a difficult fight, but also the pressure might have been really high, especially fighting in Dana White.
I don't know. I don't think the pressure was too much or anything. I don't think Cam would have. Cam's already been in those positions a million times.
100%, yeah.
I don't think the pressure would have been there. I think it's just like, it's just the way the guy fought. He just kept fucking wrestling and wrestling, and that just wasn't enough time as well on the clock. It's only 3 minutes, I think.
No,
was it 5 minutes?
It's a pro fight. It's two
5-minute rounds.
No. It's a pro fight.
Oh, really?
It's a pro fight. It's on your record. Like, Dana White Contender Series,
my bad. I'm thinking about something else. But it just burns the clock. You know, it's not that Cam couldn't get back up. He got back up.
Yeah, 100%. He was piecing him up. Knees were landing.
Burning the clock, and like there wasn't much work. But it's all good. Cam's definitely gonna get that shot back again.
100%. Yeah, I feel like he beats
this guy. Beat probably one more guy. Like, you know. Yeah. Get another good win, and boom, he'll be back in the mix.
Right there, yeah, 100%.
Back in there. Because they're always looking for guys that put on gangster fights. You know, even though like that guy wrestled a lot, but Cam put on a good striking show on that fight with what's his name? I forgot. Torres Finney. Yeah. So no doubt. I feel like that once Cam gets to this fight, maybe one more guy, and he'll definitely get the call up again for Contender Series. Maybe even could him and Toe could potentially get like a call up for, is it Sydney that's coming February?
February. Yeah.
Maybe they could get on there. Who knows? The opportunities are endless. You know what I mean? So if he stays active, get this one, get another one in, which he is, I think. I'm not sure. I think he might get another fight.
Yeah, I mean there is a Shuriken card in December.
Yeah, maybe he might. Maybe he can get on the Shuriken card.
Yeah, I feel like he beats this guy, he gets another one there. That's it. That's 2 fights. That's 3 fights this year, right?
Yeah.
1 loss, 2 wins likely, right? And I feel like one more fight next year if he doesn't get in the UFC straight away, and another shot, 100%.
And same with Toe as well. Same with
Aaron as well.
Yeah,
I feel like Aaron will be on the Shuriken card.
Yeah, he has to be. Like,
I was thinking, why isn't he on the SFL? Because maybe he's doing the Shuriken. Yeah, he took some time off. Yeah, now he's gonna be on the Shuriken. 100%. Like, where else would he go? You know. Yeah.
And I know, like, these guys definitely, man. They the next shot they get, is definitely gonna be their moment. Yeah, 100%. And they both will definitely get the contract. No doubt about it. Yeah. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Toe.
Shout out to them.
Let's go, baby.
This is the Blatancy Show. My name is Kumiv.
Lucky Kiing, you already know. We out.